Okay. Let's do the thing. Hey, we're live. Welcome, welcome. It is snack time up here.
Sun time.
I know, it's sun right on my bald head. I need a haircut.
I was like, you showered.
I know, I need a haircut. Sunday snackies, indeed. Becky's here with a box O snacks, pre-frosted Sundays. What up? There, you. There's your phone.
Thank you.
Yeah. One over here. All right. Today we have snacks from the Czech Republic. And also, like, you want to do these first or last?
I think we should go last. I mean, it's such a delicacy, you know?
A delicacy. Yeah. We got these chocolate-covered Stroop waffles for later on. We haven't tried these yet.
No.
Thought, why don't we just save those for a snack day? How about that?
How about that?
I know. I was just like, well, they can't possibly be bad.
No. I mean, we like chocolate. We like Stroop waffles.
Yeah.
Unless it adds this weird combo that I don't foresee to happen.
And the old cat cam here. A.K.A. my desk cam.
Do you remember when we were kids and it was Czechoslovakia?
Yep.
That happened.
That's true. That's true.
It seems pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy box. One of my friends in college was an Olympic hammer thrower from Slovakia.
That's cool.
I think that's when I learned that they were two places and they were different.
I wonder what this is supposed to be. Like a crown?
I think it's a crown.
The crown jewels of the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I tasted the crown jewels.
There's like little dogs or something? And cactus?
That's a sombrero.
That's a
this
sombrero.
Can't,
what the heck?
I don't think this is actually what they look at.
I don't know.
Carol's a Slovak.
Oh.
Look at you. So.
There's a... Getting the game is scary. It's a trick-or-treat Halloween party game.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I have no idea.
Yeah. How about that? $24 for family size 2 to 5 players. 112 candies.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It does. 3 ways to play. Beginner, spin, taste, and decide if it's a trick or a treat. Intermediate, spin, taste, and fake your reaction to your friends. Or advanced, ages 15 plus. Spin, answer trivia, and earn candy. First to get all 8 wins. Huh. Interesting.
It is fun.
Huh.
Maybe they're llamas?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So here we have...
This is not going to go well.
Why?
Because do you want me to read this? Because I don't know how well it's going to go.
I'll read.
Okay.
I'm not going to do better.
Well, I mean, your language is closer to it than mine.
We have stuff here from Chudova Plana, maybe? I gotta
Prague. Woo!
Prague. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Hrubaskala?
Scala?
Hrubaskala?
I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blansko? Rohatek?
Lukey.
And Lukey. We're going to get carried away by the city's Caraway pretzels. I mean...
I don't like caraway.
I don't know what that is, but I like a pretzel.
Caraway seeds are those seeds that are in meatballs that I hate.
Oh, right.
I think. I'm pretty sure that's what those are.
Oh, Carol learned Slovak growing up. Let me get this out of the... Why is this all in my way all of a sudden? Did I move this and forget?
That's possible.
I'll just put it over here. That's close enough. Well, that's not where our voices go. So, that's weird.
It's fine.
Whatever, man.
It's not right in the whole way.
Well, here, you'll be in charge of this then, since I'm in charge of this now.
I don't like that.
Well, you gotta make up your mind. You don't like either thing,
I
so...
know. First, we have the recipe for the month.
Recipe of the month. Eat kulajata, a creamy mushroom soup. I don't want to eat that. Thanks. Yeah, this is in the wrong place.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but it's in the wrong place.
You need a handful of dried mushrooms, a third stick unsalted butter, 4 tablespoons flour, 3 cups of beef broth, a pound of potatoes, 3/4 cup heavy cream, 3 tablespoons vinegar, a 1/4 cup sugar, 3 tablespoons dill, salt and pepper, and 4 eggs poached. I guess those are just what goes on top. I don't know about that. I mean...
Scraggles is barking to be let back in.
Okay.
I know. She let Scraggles outside right before we started filming.
She wanted out. I didn't just let her out.
I know. Scraggle's like, I'm gonna ruin your whole timing. Let's see. Let's see. Czechs don't get speechless. Instead, they get dumplings in their throat. Ooh. That's trivia. These are all the bitey things. All right.
Bitey things.
Take a thing out. Let's eat it. All right. That is in the wrong place. There we go. Rosemary and pepper potato crisps. Potatoes. All right, now we can put that there. Looking for luck in your love life? Put these chips on your head. In the Czech Republic, brides-to-be traditionally don a rosemary wreath as a symbol of love, luck, and loyalty. Some folks give out sprigs of rosemary to all wedding guests to really spread the luck. But okay, fine. Putting these chips on your head might not be the best way to find love. Instead, try sharing them with your crush. With their salty crunch and aromatic rosemary finish, it's bound to be love at first bite.
Oh!
How'd you like it?
It smells very much of rosemary.
Yeah?
Oh, I got one for you. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to smell the bag.
Oh.
Sure does. Wow, it really does.
Yeah. Not a lot of pepper, since it's...
No, fair amount of salt, though. Like, it's got a...
Yeah.
It's got a good... You can see salt, like, there. Yeah? Pretty good? It's good. I like it.
This is the second rosemary chip I've had in 3 days.
Rosemary the rosemary feta, huh?
You can try that. I think I like the rosemary feta one a little better.
The rosemary feta one is like real hard on the feta and later on the rosemary, I think.
Yeah, this is much more rosemary forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I dig it. I was expecting
like a
that.
garden, yeah.
There's a little rosemary sprig. I was expecting there to be more rosemaries in here, given how strong the rosemary flavor is.
Yeah.
Must be like a rosemary oil, or...
Yeah, it has rapeseed oil. And rapeseed protein.
Was that rosemary?
I don't know. It's rapeseed.
Cool.
But I've not had that in any other chips that we've looked at.
Yeah. I dig it. I think it's good. It's got more salt on it than usually European chips will do.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thin chip. It's like a Lay's, basically.
Yeah, kind of like a Lay's, I guess.
A thinner.
Like, it's not a kettle cook, but it's
No.
it's more kettly than your average Lay, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Although I haven't eaten Lays in a long time, so...
Growing up, my mom, we used to get those, but now we never do.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, rapeseed is canola. They're naming it for marketing.
Well, that's a solid choice.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
All right. Very rosemary.
Mm-hmm. The rosemary goes really well with the pepper. Because the initial punch is similar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's got a good salty finish on it, too. I'm a fan of these. I like these.
No.
Habzovi. Habzovi?
Habzovi?
Habzovi Bramberky flavor.
I have a hair right there. Sorry if I keep going like this. I'm trying to get it out of my orbital eye area.
Let me see your face. No, can't
It's
see
gonna be
it.
small. Usually it's my nose is under fur, like it's the finest hair, and it's white, and it's really hard to see.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that whole bag. I'm into it.
And the next thing I see looks like it's
Put this
another
over there.
savory
Put it
thing.
right here. There's a whole bunch of room right there. There you go. That's out of the way.
How about these?
Vetsky Skikinium. Caraway pretzel bites. Oh, they're gonna be your favorite. Oh, now I see why you're not gonna like them. Nutty licoricey caraway in every crunch. Ready to munch on one of the most popular ingredients in Czech cuisine? Locally known by the name Český kmen, caraway is a staple of the Czech kitchen. These spicy seeds are added to the water before boiling potatoes, sprinkled on pork or duck before roasting, or used in sauerkraut, soups, and mushroom dishes. Most popularly, it is used to make traditional Czech Kimonovi Chechleb. Those are letter combinations that are hard. Rye bread speckled with the seeds or snack with a kick. It can also be used to season a crunchy pretzel. I think that's what's going on here.
The salts, there's not very much salt on these, which for a pretzel of any kind, I like it salt forward.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's salt.
There is, but
Big
it's
chunks,
just
yeah.
big chunks that's very sparse.
Yeah, same.
So, you want to smell the bag?
Bag doesn't smell like anything.
No, not really. Okay. Well, I don't like these in any way.
Like, these are garbage.
I hate the texture. It's not like a real pretzel. It tastes like
It tastes kind of, it's like,
stale.
yeah.
Like it's been stale for months. Like, you know, you open it and then it's just like a little bit of that moisture is coming in. It tastes like that. Not salt. Tastes like licorice.
See, I'm not
1
really...
out of 10, maybe.
How many?
1. You give me a pretzel with some salt, even with that flavoring. Generally, I'll like it. I can't. None. Flavor, salt, texture, all bad.
I think Becky's right. It's more like a rye breadstick than anything else. But like a stale one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too stale. I don't know what would make that happen. But, yeah, it's got a stale thing going on. I don't mind the caraway. It's like at the very end, and it's like, it's kind of light.
For me, it hits me right away.
Mm.
It's just
really?
a flavor I really dislike.
Yeah, that's fair.
So.
Let's see.
Audrey, 1 out of 10. Yeah. Well, Becky will send them to you. We're not going to send them. They'll only get more stale, though, right?
Not as good as potato chips, which will eat them. I mean, I'll finish them, but poppy seed
yeah.
and lemon dried cheese balls are staples your family baked. Also, I need to roll my R's. It's going to be hard.
I can't roll my R's.
I can, but I have to really think about it. And,
My tongue.
I'm going to forget.
I just can't. And I used to have a speech impediment. Thanks, parents, for always reminding me. I think that has to do with it, how my tongue... Yeah, I just can't.
They can't roll R's?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah. I think the rest of the things are sweet. So.
Okay. What do you got?
I mean, it's up to you. Any of these.
We'll just pick one out. Okay, that sounds fun.
Crispy rice cake. Apricot yogurt glaze.
Puffed rice cake with apricot yogurt. Velké pavillons. Pavlovis. Send you the rest of those truffle shoestring. Oh no, gross. No. I don't like truffles. Prague may be the city of 100 spires, but Velké Pavlovis. See, I was all ready to roll an R, and there's no R.
There's no R in that.
Is the city of wine and apricots, located smack dab in the middle of Moravia, in the epicenter of over 2,000 acres of orchards and overflowing with leafy grapevines and juicy apricots. Unsurprisingly, it's even home to an apricot wine. With this particular yum, you'll find Czech's favorite fruit atop a crispy rice cake in creamy yogurt form. If you love it, you don't just have Velké Pavlovis to thank. You also have Yara Simran. I feel like I'm doing too many R's. The greatest Czech from page 3. He apparently invented yogurt.
Oh.
Huh. Dope.
Well, that's probably going to be a trivia thing.
Oh. Is that what's on page 3? No, page 3 is this.
Oh, okay, good.
I just didn't read that part, I guess.
I didn't know they considered the cover to be a page.
Is one of the greatest Czech playwrights, poets, composers, philosophers, inventors, and detectives of all time. He's also completely fictional. He was created for a local radio program in 1966, although the character was originally meant to be just a modest caricature of all things Czech. He's now a pop culture phenomenon, even voted greatest Czech in 2005. I wouldn't want my greatest Czech to be
a fake
a character, yeah. All
so
right.
These are, I mean,
Whoa.
I've eaten many rice cake in my day. Usually popcorn is when I go. You have been going for tomato basil or something?
Tomato, basil.
These are super thin. Yeah.
And very dense. Like, that's a very close, a very dense
it
crumb.
It smells really good. I opened the bag and it smelled really nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, the yogurt is like a little, it's like an icing.
Yeah, exactly.
Into it.
Yeah.
I think I want to go yogurt side down. Yogurt side down is better.
It's like a wafer. It's like a thick, dense wafer.
Mm-hmm.
But no cream, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make you think of breakfast cereal? Okay. Okay, yeah, I could see that.
I would eat this as a breakfast cereal.
I mean, this is a fine snack.
Just like little rounds of them or something, maybe?
And they give us 2 of them, so, and they're, yeah. These
Yeah,
are good.
I like that.
But it's much denser than the rice cakes we have here.
Mm-hmm.
But not in a bad way.
Breakfast?
And it's not too sweet or anything.
No, I think it's got a really good flavor. It's not
balanced
too
well.
sweet, not too rice cakey.
Yeah.
Because rice cakes by themselves can be real boring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like, you gotta really pizzazz up a rice cake for me. I don't know what that is, but I ate it. It's probably fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like that one time I ate a sprinkle, but it turned out to be a piece of plastic from your Rice Krispie Squares.
Oh, yep.
You want to do the yes raspberry candy?
Raspberry pressed candy. Like Pez, but way, way, way juicier. Czech folks know sugar. Just look at their long list of sugary accomplishments. The discovery of the sugar beet, sugarcane's less tropical alternative, in the 18th century resulted in an explosion of Czech sugar beet factories. By 1945, the country's sugar industry contributed over 1 million metric tons per year, comprising over 50% of Europe's sugar production and nearly 15% of the entire world's. Today, that's just about $1 billion worth of sugar. If that wasn't enough proof, enough sweet proof, Czech Jakob Christoph Rad, his last name is Rad, invented
rad.
sugar cubes in 1843. Invented sugar cubes.
Wow.
And Julius Polak, he helped patent compressed sugar with Austrian Eduard Haas, the inventor of Pez. Ready to taste Czech's most recent sugar accomplishment? This is a really long entry.
It really is.
This zingy candy is, I'm like running out of energy. This zingy candy is made with a sugar powder so fine it'll melt on your tongue for a juicy sensation like none you've ever experienced. Some might say it's better than Pez. The best part, it's only the start of our sweet Czech adventure.
So, I totally understand what you mean. I have one for you here.
It looks like a Certs.
I haven't had a cert in forever. I forgot about...
Certs with Retsin.
Oh, that's right. It sort of reminds me of a sweet tart. Or bottle cap or something.
Kind of like a bottle, more like a bottle cap, I think, in size and shape. Becky says, when I think Pez, I don't think juicy. No, nobody does.
You think
these are way juicier,
the
though.
exact opposite. You think dry chalk.
Well, it's not a Necco wafer, which I also
That's
love.
true.
But, all right, let's eat them.
Hi, Katie.
Oh, that's good.
It says naturally flavored.
Mm-hmm. Not that many ingredients, actually. I like that a lot. Good
Honestly,
flavor. I started chewing it, it like just broke apart into a dust.
Yeah, when I was just sucking on it, it was okay. But when it finally softened enough, and then I put my teeth on it a little bit and it dissolved, that's when it really hit me.
Yeah.
The raspberry flavoring.
Like the first bit, when it like just the outside melts a little bit, like, oh, that's pretty good. And then it goes to like boring.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you get a little bit of that dust, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what's going on here.
And then, bam, hits you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it is. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would wreck a whole roll of these. I'm going to have to check out the
I
Yum
wonder
Shop.
what other flavors they have, or if it's just raspberry.
I don't know. I mean, it's called raspberry candy, so...
But it's yes.
Yeah. It's got to be a brand or something, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Bonds. Yeah.
Interesting.
I like that a
Do you
lot.
want to end on chocolate, or you want to end on a gummy?
Let's end on the chocolate.
Okay.
Because we're going to go from chocolate to chocolate, you know?
That was correct. Now look. This next is called Pedro Sombreros, and cactus in here, and llamas. It's a llama mixed gummy. So those things that are on that sticker are legit.
Weird.
Ooh. Yeah.
Fruity llama gummies. Fruity llama gummies. Juicy pineapple, mango, melon, and raspberry.
Raspberry.
Ask a Czech local how to get your candy fix, and they'll most likely think of one name, Pedro. No, it's not a man. It's the most iconic local candy brand. The classic confectionery hit the scene in 1968 with a chewing gum so popular they had to produce 900 tons a year. That seems like an awful lot of chewing gum.
Yeah.
Nowadays, Pedro is famous for its self-service candy shops, where you can get an enormous bag of candy like these fruity gummies shaped like llamas, sombreros, and cacti. They're just as chewy as gum, but way, way more juicy. Are you ready to bite into this 50-year-old Czech tradition?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Ready to bite into a 50-year-old Czech tradition.
Cactus.
Okay. Find a llama yet?
The first one was a llama.
I can, like, smell the bag over here.
Yeah, they have different flavors. This one actually just has writing that says llama.
It just says llama? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
they have different, so they have the ones that are, like...
Oh, yeah, more opaque. This is a llama right here.
Yeah, that's the first one I showed.
Oh, did you? Oh, this is a
Well,
llama
some different
face.
kinds. A llama face. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
So they
let's
have
try some of
gummies
these.
that are sticky, and then these which are more like the foamy kind of gummies. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And they have the ones that have sometimes, like Haribo has. But these feel firmer than those.
Yeah, these feel like a Chalkies. Let me break it. Oh, it doesn't break.
Huh.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yes, how shiny it is in there. All right, let's get
That's
it.
Greg's.
What are you going to do first? Chalky looking or transparent?
I want to do transparent first because that's what we're more used to.
That's really good.
It's really good.
Well, it got really intense.
I don't know what flavor this one is, but I like it.
I think mine was mango.
Maybe it's I think it might be mango.
Mm.
And they only use fruit and vegetable with juice for color, such as black carrots and hibiscus, turmeric, and spirulina extract.
How does she know we have gummies here?
She likes gummies. I like the other texture better.
I think I kind of like this one because it's weirder.
Oh, okay.
Because the outside stays kind of...
Candy coating, but not as hard.
Yeah.
It's not powdery, but it's sort of in between. I don't...
But you can see layers.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, they have not described why llamas are the thing.
Are there llamas in Czechoslovakia? The Czech Republic?
I mean, I assume. Well, Scraggles, my goodness.
I don't know.
I mean, these are like health foods.
No artificial colors or flavors. Contains fruit juice. Palm oil free.
Look, most things in all the countries we've been getting all have palm oil, so...
That's true. These are very good. I like it. Oh, well, Scraggle's getting a little piece.
It's stuck to my finger. You have to take it.
This dog loves a Twizzler, it turns out.
Come on. It's almost off. Come on. Come on. It's stuck to my... Okay. That was a
trial.
It really was.
A chore.
It was stuck to my finger, and Scraggles is so gentle. She wouldn't take it off my finger.
CZE. Czechoslovakia and llamas.
Landon Llamas. Oh, that's a Christian leader thing.
Yeah. I think there might be llamas.
Okay.
I think that's a thing. All these llamas.
I like the variety of colors and expressions.
I like this llama, like, smooching this other very much smaller llama.
Yeah.
And also this llama with a skinny head and a big head of fur.
I like that one. That one has just lots of hair. It's like a lion's mane.
Pretty sure that's an alpaca.
Alpacas are different from llamas. Yes, they're showing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Grandmother's cat is like that. He's very curious, cautious not to bite you. That's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Bebe llamas. Yeah, I guess I got llamas there. I wouldn't have guessed that there would be llamas.
Yep.
I always feel like llamas and alpacas and stuff are like a South American mountain thing.
Yeah, that's what.
But I don't know.
I always think too.
He'll usually only eat a treat if you put it on the floor. Scraggles she is so careful not to bite things.
Oh my gosh.
Just so cautious.
This is going to sound terrible. If we give her any food, we will literally feed her from a fork because she will never touch the fork.
Yeah.
She will only touch the food, so it's not dirty because she never tongue nor teeth, nothing will touch the fork.
I was eating mac and cheese, and they were like these big like macaroni noodles.
Yeah.
And so I had a fork, and I like gave it to her, and she went. I like just the macaroni. I don't know how she does it. She can't even see it with her snoot in the way, but she knows.
Magically, it doesn't matter what kind of fork it is. We've had plastic forks, won't touch it.
No.
Metal forks, won't touch it.
She also won't eat food out of a bowl or a plate. Like I tried to get her to eat some like I don't know, I had some like sauce or something left over on a plate, and I put it on the floor. I'm like, here, you eat this. She's like, no. Yeah. That's a human thing. I don't want that. So she's terrified of it.
Yeah.
All right, last thing. Bam.
I did it like you. I felt.
Bam. Did it feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why I do it. All right. I don't do that. Chocolate dipped oat cookies. Half chocolate, half crumbly oats. All yum. These are oatmeal chocolate cookies. Yep. While you probably can't imagine breakfast without cereal, I 100% can. It's only recently that Czech locals took a liking to them. Around the early 90s, cereals were imported from Germany and virtually unknown in the Czech market. As more locals enjoyed cereal, more local companies began to produce delicious oats, like Emco, the company behind these cookies. Its founder started baking muesli, oatmeal and nuts, in his own kitchen oven, and today, chocolate-dipped varieties like this yum are produced in Emco's own mill in southern Bohemia. So how successful was he? Take a bite and decide. All right, I will.
It has cocoa mass in it.
Okay. So there are oats on the bottom, just straight up oats on the top. This is like an EL
I'm
fudge.
doing my job.
Like the old EL fudge. You remember them?
No.
They were the ones that were shaped like an elf, and they were chocolate on one side and an elf face on the other.
Definitely had those.
Dink. That's a melty chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, it's very dry. I can't imagine eating this without the chocolate on it. It's very dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's...
Yeah, you need some milk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dip this in a milk?
It needs milk. Mm-hmm. That'd be really good.
And you hate milk.
Oh. Oreos, you have to perfectly time it where it's not going to fall apart. And so good. So good.
I think with this chocolate, you did it with chocolate milk, too.
Oh, yeah. Probably. Maybe.
Tea might be good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like
the flavor's
these.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Not too sweet.
I think the texture's good.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolate is nice. It's a little too melty. I'd like to put it in the fridge or something, like firm up that chocolate real good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little warm in here. It's a good 80 in my office
It's
right
80,
now.
yeah.
But kind of like a digestive.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like a digestive with a little bit of chocolate on it.
I dig that. 33% rolled oats. Rolled.
I'm glad they're rolled.
You can take them to work or backpacking.
Good. That's true. I mean,
This is a lot of packaging for some backpacking. I don't know. Like, you got to carry it in and out. It's a whole thing. No, you can't have
Can't
this.
have that. Sorry. Nope.
It's half chocolate, it says, which I think is not true, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
All right. What should I say about these?
Dry. Good, but dry. Needs milk. Katie, stop it. I knew I could hear a non-dog eating food.
Katie and Scraggles are sharing some of her kibbles there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try our last yum. I already got some things.
Oh, yeah.
These aren't actually yums.
Oh.
These are stroops.
I like Stroop waffles.
Individually packaged. Wow, this is cool. Shunk.
What's weird is that it says that it's UTZ certified.
Yeah, certified by Pretzels. Yeah.
Authentic Dutch.
Authentic Dutch chocolate-covered Stroop waffles.
She did that because the cat was trying to get her food, and then it was her being like, I thought she was hurt.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous, you little dog. Wow.
That was some noise.
Yeah. She's never made a noise like that unless,
Well.
she is a big wuss, so she thinks something's gonna hurt, she'll make that noise, and she's like, oh, that doesn't really hurt, and she'll be fine.
Yeah. One time, Scraggles was giving me a hard time, and I, put her ear in my mouth. I went... And she made that noise, and Audrey's like, why did you murder our dog?
I did. I made sure, because I knew it didn't actually hurt her. Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Looks pretty good. You gotta do the... Oh, look at caramel.
So much caramel. That looks so good. You can have the bigger piece.
Yeah, you can have the caramel. You like that more than I do.
I do. This isn't a Stroop waffle.
It's a Stroop waffle.
It's a biscuit. It's not. The caramel. It's like a biscuit, caramel on top, and then chocolate instead of waffle, caramel, waffle, chocolate on. That's what I was in. There's no waffle. I missed the waffle.
I think you're right. I think it's just a biscuit.
This is false advertising, and I'm going to take it back. I'm not going to take it back. They're delicious, but it's not what I thought it was going to be.
I mean, it is what it shows on the pack. But...
This is chocolate-covered waffles with caramel.
Yeah. It's not a waffle.
I can't really show it nicely, but... See? Wait, show me the waffles!
Show me the waffles! Yeah, there's no waffle there. It's more like a biscuit.
Oh. It's still delicious.
I think a real Stroop waffle is better.
Aw.
No.
What a waste of $3.
What a waste of $3. Yeah, I don't think it's bad, but I think a regular Stroop waffle is better. I don't know if I want to put this on top of my coffee mug and let it warm up and then eat it when it's all warm and gooey. I think it would just melt and be a mess.
No.
Yeah.
Carol, Mike doesn't like pumpkin spice anything.
I don't. Username is slightly fitting for the stream. Yeah, pre-frosted.
I like the name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to a Trader Joe's and pick up pumpkin spice stuff and do a snackies based on that. Tiny pretzel pumpkin spice cookies, biscottis. We could, and I'd be willing to, but Audrey would end up eating all the stuff because...
Well, the Lidl that I went to had a whole section of pumpkin spice stuff, fall stuff. I did not get any of them because knowing that you wouldn't want any of them.
Yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan.
So I had the opportunity to, but I didn't pick it up.
I don't hate them, but it's just not... It's not my favorite set of flavors.
Do you want me to do the trivia so you can guess? Because you enjoy trivia.
I can always guess. Well...
It's not the same.
That's true.
I'll do this.
Okay, we have to move some things out of the way. This here. Zoom in.
Number 1.
Go for it.
A castle in Chesky,
Maybe.
Krumlov has a moat filled with A, piranhas,
Jeez.
B, rabbits, C, bears, or D, alligators?
Wow.
So...
A moat filled with these things.
You would expect it's a moat to be an aquatic thing, such as an alligator or piranha.
Mm-hmm.
So...
There's 0% chance it's a moat full of bears. There's just no way.
What about rabbits? I'm going with rabbits.
I'm going with rabbits as well. I feel like piranhas are a warm weather sort of fish.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very good to think about.
I don't know why Carol just got moderated here by saying piranhas.
What?
That's weird.
That's so weird.
She's going with piranhas. I think I'm going to go with bunnies just because that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But also, like, rabbits are communal. And I feel like you could have a moat, like a ditch full of rabbits.
But for
bears,
what purpose?
I don't know.
I mean, not that...
When somebody's assaulting your castle and they get to the moat, like, what the?
You get
oh my god, it's so
by...
cute. And then you just arrow them to death.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. I mean, a moat of bears seems like it would be just super effective because... Yeah. Bears.
But then you have to keep bears and feed them.
And bears don't like to hang out with each other usually.
No.
Like
they're generally.
They're kind of solitary.
Yeah.
A moat of alligators, like, sure, but that seems too expected.
Like, all the time, yeah. I went to Busch Gardens, like, literally, it was just, they're just laying on top of each other, basically, just sleeping and seeping up the warm, the sun, and that's it. They're totally cool with each other. I mean, sometimes they, like, bite at each other, but, I mean...
Sure, but they get better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, plus gators are, like, they're not as ferocious as people think.
No, they don't want to. I mean, if you're gonna feed them and stuff, they're gonna like not care.
Like a moat of alligators, if you're like, I'm gonna cross this moat of alligators, like, you can probably just mostly walk around them; they'll be fine. Like a moat of logs that might occasionally bite you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going bunnies. Let's go.
Number 1, the answer is C, bears.
No.
A regular moat was simply not enough to keep invaders from the Český Krumlov castle. So in 1707, bears were added. Today, there are 4 bears living inside. Vok, Katerina, Hubert, and Maria Terezi. They've got toys, their own lagoon, and even have Christmas Eve festival held in their honor, where locals feed them apples, honey, and even Christmas pastries. Never thought we'd be jealous of a moat bear.
Well, that's you're right. There's not a 0% chance of bears. There's a 100% chance of bears, it turns out.
Yeah.
It's only 4 bears, which, okay, fine. But, like, wow.
I mean, maybe they had more bears before. It's just now they have 4. But they continue to have them in the moat.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard crocodiles are more aggressive than alligators? That's true.
Yeah. Oh, I should have said all the above.
Who
what would that be? Out?
Piranha, rabbit, bear, alligator, moat.
Dude, nobody's messing with that.
No, it's.
But you're not having all those things if they're all.
Well, they all eat bunnies, so and the bunnies just keep making more bunnies, so you don't have to really care for the moat as much.
That's true. There you go. The word dollar is derived from a Czech A, mine, B, tree, C, wolf, or D, jail.
Huh.
I mean, I don't want to say tree because that sort of seems like, that just seems too obvious.
Okay. I have this weird feeling that it's a jail.
My first inclination was to go with jail too, but I have no idea. It could be a mine.
Yeah, I think mine or jail are like the 2 more obvious ones.
I'll go with mine.
Okay.
I have no idea though.
Now, you and Becky are both going mine. I'm going jail.
Any other guesses?
Any other guesses? Put your guesses in the thing. Pre-frosted, Carol, etc.
If you get lurkers, just in your head, think, what's the answer to it,
That's true, yeah.
Or after the fact.
Yeah, we won't police you.
Yeah.
You got a mine. Yeah, that's all we're getting. All right.
3?
Yep, go for it.
Which way is it? It's down. The answer is A, mine.
Nice.
Today, you know that a dollar is an American unit of currency, but the word dollar was coined, pun intended, way before the U.S. dollar was created. Back in 1520, the Kingdom of Bohemia began minting coins from a silver mine in Jekimov,
I don't want to look at it.
dubbing them Joschimthaler. Kind of a mouthful, huh? That would explain why locals shortened it to thaler, which then got translated to the English word dollar.
See, Carol went jail with me. Sundays went mine, too. These came in right as you were reading the answer.
Oh.
So.
And trying to figure out words.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Mine is the one that makes the most sense to me. But
Sometimes it's the obvious one, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's not. And you have to just sort of go with your gut with it.
Yep.
Number 3, the word blank was first used in a Czech play. A, television, B, mirror, C, robot, or D, pillow.
So robot was, I think, first used by Asimov. I don't think it was writing a Czech play. Pillow would be funny. Mirror. I have no idea what the etymology of mirror is.
No.
Television.
But it's old, so potential. I don't know.
I'm going to go pillow. Becky's gone robot, which makes me think I should have gone robot. But I'm already picking pillow.
I'm going with mirror.
All right.
I don't know.
Carol's also guessing pillow. Okay. So nobody's going television. I don't think it's television.
We got another mirror.
Yep. 2 mirrors. Wait, what did you go? You went mirror too, right?
Yeah. The answer is C, robot.
Holy crap. Good job, Becky. Congratulations.
When science fiction writer Carol Capek
Could be.
wrote his play RUR, Rosam's Universal Robots in 1920, he stunned audiences with his critique of technology. Even more impressive, he was the first to coin the word robot. In the play, soulless creatures made from synthetic material are created to perform all the work humans didn't want to. That explains why he named the creatures after the Czech word robota, meaning forced labor.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well.
Exactly. It's weird.
Right on.
That's cool. But 1920 too.
Yeah.
Not 22. 20.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. Do you think is that earlier or later than what you'd expect?
It's earlier than I thought because I
Yeah.
was thinking Asimov, and that would be.
Yeah, when would that be?
I mean, later than the 20s for sure, but
Yeah.
I couldn't really tell you exactly when.
You have a happy cat right here.
I know.
She loves nuzzling in Mike's beard. It's one of her favorite things. And Mike's armpit. She loves nuzzling her head in your armpit.
Yeah.
Not mine. She loves to chew on my hair, though.
Yep.
She doesn't chew on your beard hair, though.
No. She just slams her face into it.
Numero Quattro.
Okay.
When Czechoslovakia split up in 1993, the national anthem was A, completely thrown out, B, also split up, C, rewritten into a rap, or D, given to Yugoslavia.
Given to Yugoslavia. Like, here, we're done with this.
You take it.
You take it. I'm going to go with also split up.
I'm going to say all the above.
Oh.
No.
It was thrown out, split up, made into a wrap, and then given to Yugoslavia. Like, here, you have what's left.
Yep.
For our weird half wrap. Yeah, I'm going to go with split up. Yeah. I have no idea if that's true. Completely thrown out is the most obvious answer.
Yeah.
Just pitch it. Who needs it? Given to Yugoslavia seems weird. Like, wouldn't they already have their own? That they would want to keep?
I want to go with... I'm going with rewritten into a rap.
Okay. All right. Becky and Carol and I are also on team split up. You're on team written into a rap. That would be amazing. I hope it's true.
I'm the wild card today. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I hope
Ready?
it's true. Yeah.
Number 4, the answer is B, also split up. When Czechoslovakia was founded in 1918, a national anthem was created that fused both the Czech and Slovak cultures. The first verse became the Czech part, and the second verse became the Slovak part. When the country dissolved into two, Slovakia extended its anthem by adding another verse, and the Czech Republic kept their single-verse anthem as is.
One verse.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, pithy.
To
I
the
like
point.
that.
I appreciate that.
I really respect that. I mean, the
do.
Star Spangled Banner would be better if it only had one verse, too.
Yeah.
Like, there are some verses that are, like, later down in the Star Spangled Banner that get real racist. Which is kind of unpleasant. But one verse, assuming it's not super racist, I applaud that. Mm-hmm.
I wish it was rewritten into a rap.
Yeah, it would be... If it was, I would risk the copyright strike to go and find it.
We could just say we were reacting to it. And you went, that's how you get away with it.
And we would be.
Yeah.
Pat.
Number 5. The Czech Republic consumes the most blank per capita. A, beer. B, honey. C, tomatoes. Or D, sausages. What's your initial inclination?
You know, for some reason, my initial inclination was honey.
Mine too.
I don't know why, but it was. I feel like sausages has got to be, like, Germany. Oh, maybe it's beer. I feel like I remember hearing something about Czechoslovakia, the Czech Republic, doing a lot of beer. And being like, wow, I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, I guess if they don't have to necessarily make it to consume it, so yeah.
Like tomatoes, you can't grow those for very long in Czechoslovakia or the Czech Republic. Dang it, I keep doing it now that they've had a Czechoslovakia question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm still going to go with honey as well.
With honey, all right. I'm going beer. You're going honey. Sundays is going with honey. Carol's going with beer.
So you're going with beer?
Yeah.
You decided?
Yeah. Tomatoes, I think, has got to be like Italy or something, right? Like just pasta sauce.
I mean, they don't do pasta
Or as they call it,
sauce
gravy.
as much as we, I don't know. But you think it'd be a place that has the right climate for tomatoes as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the place that
Czech Republic
would be or not. Yeah.
I think Italy's like very, very like even climated. I think you can grow tomatoes.
Becky's going sausage. So we got across the board here.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is A, beer. Since the split of Czechoslovakia in 1993, the Czech Republic has placed first in beer consumption per capita every year, beating out Germany, Ireland, and Belgium. That's an average of about 42 gallons per person per year.
What?
That's no surprise from a place where beer is cheaper than bottled water. 42 gallons
of beer a
per
year.
person.
Per person. That's an awful lot of beer.
That's a lot of beer.
So much beer. Well.
Wow. That is so much beer. Wow.
I mean, I like beer, but whoa.
That's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which drink was invented in the Czech Republic? Root beer, hot chocolate, chamomile tea, or Pilsner beer?
Well, given Carol's answer here, I'm going with Pilsners.
Yeah.
I think I would have already gone. I would have gone
It's
with
not
Pilsner
root beer,
anyway.
because didn't it here?
I think so.
I think so. And hot chocolate? I mean, and chamomile tea? No. I watch a BT, but
I don't know where chamomile tea comes from. This could be an all of the above.
Oh.
We haven't had one of those yet.
We haven't. We don't have them every month.
That's true. But I'm pretty sure that Pilsners do.
I mean...
Your dad drank hams and Schlitz? Oof. I don't know hams, but I know Schlitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The answer...
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we wait? We have not heard from a couple others. Well, the answer is D, Pilsner beer. That's cute. Not only do Czech people consume the most beer per capita, they also created one of the most popular beer styles around. Any guesses on the year when they
developed
the
Pilsners?
citizen of Pilsen dumped barrels of bad-tasting ale onto the streets?
When they dumped
Any guesses on the year?
1873.
1842. That's pretty close. In 1842, the citizens of Pilsen dumped barrels of bad-tasting ale onto the streets. They built a new state-of-the-art brewery, hired a Bavarian brewmaster named Joseph Groll, and created an ale that's light, crisp, and smooth. Adults can raise a glass to that.
Grolsch. Probably came from that dude.
Yep.
Yep.
Joseph Groll.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Good job.
Numero 7. What percent of the population is non-religious? A, 0.0001, B, 9%, C, 48%, or D, 72%? We're just talking about that country, right? We're not talking about the world now?
No, yeah, it's got to be that country. Just the Czech Republic.
Europe as a whole generally tend to be somewhat less religious, at least for the people that I know from different parts of Europe. I was thinking 9% as well.
I'm going 72.
Really?
I'm going high.
Why? Really? Why is that? Do you think it's just that area? I don't know.
I don't know if I have a good reason for it. I don't know. I don't think I have a good reason for it.
But what's your inclination? Like, what?
Just because it's pretty extreme. Like that's a high percentage of a population.
72%?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it about them that you're like, I could see them being super religious?
They seem smart.
So religious people are smart?
No, non-religious.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, there are a lot of efforts in that area of the world to like just weed out religious practice. And maybe it like stuck. I don't know.
I was reading it the other way.
And
so now I'm going with C, 48%.
Okay. I think that's where the smart money is.
I was reading it as religious.
Yeah.
And I read it out loud.
Yeah, Soviet bloc. Yeah, I was thinking it was Soviet bloc, which was making me think that like they would have stomped out a lot of religious stuff. Yeah, it's weird. It came up on our screen over here first.
Oh, it came over. Yeah.
You can't see that.
Yeah.
The microphone's in the way. That was kind of my idea. Yeah.
Well, number 7, the answer is D. Yep. About 72% of Czechs don't identify with a religious group, making them one of the most non-religious countries in the world. In fact, in 2019, 15,000 citizens even listed the religion as Knights of the Jedi, a made-up religion that borrows its name from the warriors of the Star Wars films. Now, that's a fact that's really out of this world.
Wait, how many percent listed themselves as Jedi?
15,000 people.
That's awesome. Listed themselves as Jedi. Look, maybe the Czech Republic is just full of Jedi. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
So many midichlorians, etc.
Yeah, I guess, some of the people that I know from different areas of Europe are always surprised when they come here how religious it is.
Yeah.
So. Numero 8. The outside of Prague's most infamous tower features A, a 1,000-foot slide.
No way.
B, dozens of climbing babies. C, 3 tapestries made of poison ivy. Or D, an enormous King Kong statue.
There's no way that's right.
All of the above.
Oh, you're going Hail Mary on this one, huh? Unlike people in the Czech Republic who would never do that because they're not religious. No. I'm going to go with dozens of climbing babies.
Okay. I don't know.
Just dozens of babies climbing a tower. They're like gargoyles.
I'm going to say an enormous King Kong statue.
Wow.
Why?
That seems to me to be the absolute least likely one.
Becky's going with King Kong statue.
Okay. Look, I think that would also make it famous or infamous, perhaps.
I just saw the answer.
Well, you already guessed, so
Do I look happy about it?
yes. You look smug. You look smug like someone.
I'll tell you the
These
answer.
are so dry.
What is it?
These pretzels. I'm like, I can't talk. Why? Oh, because my mouth is so dry.
The answer is B, dozens of climbing babies. In 2000, Czech sculptor David Cerny attached a 6-foot-tall, faceless baby crawling up the Zichka.
Spell it.
What?
Whatever you're about to say.
Zizkov tower.
I want to see it.
There's.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of babies crawling up this tower and down the tower.
Naked babies. Okay.
Across
the babies
tower.
were a recurring motif of his protest art against Soviet communism, which controlled the Czech Republic until 1989. But how do locals feel about it? Well, when the babies were removed in 2001, they soon returned as a permanent feature of the tower due to popular demand.
They're so big.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were that big, but compared to these windows, those are massive babies.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting looking tower, too. Look at that thing.
Yeah. That's weird. It's so much bigger and weirder than everything else around it. And
everything else is like
bright and
yeah. And you just have this one like very like brutal modern tower.
Yeah.
That just goes up to
Interesting.
just a aircraft warning or something up there.
Yeah.
And you can see the babies from here. Look at them. That's wild. Wow.
Wow.
A little bit terrifying. It's a lot of babies.
Yeah.
After the fact, let me tell you, Googling Kong and Prague is a revelation. Okay. I'm not going to do it on screen, but I will do it. I'm not going to put this on screen, but yeah, if you Google King Kong and Prague together,
You get something.
You get some stuff. That's
The contrasting
colors.
colors
Yeah, textures.
the texture and colors is very interesting.
Yeah. No, that's that is not what I was expecting.
Yep.
Yep. Well,
Pre-Frosted looked it up, apparently.
Yep, apparently that's what somebody who looks that up would say. Oh my.
By the way, they gave us another second recipe. You can bake your own kolaches, Mike.
That's not the kind of kolache I like.
I mean, it might be the same pastry.
No, maybe. Let's see. Might be.
I mean, it could be. It's just you don't use that filling and stuff.
Yeah, I prefer the German Klotsch more than the Czech kolache, because they're more like a fruit Danish situation, and I don't really care for that much.
I'm not a big fan of like the custardy things, but like just the pie filling ones, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Like more of a turnover, I guess, but with that type of bread.
Yeah.
Plum or apricot. Yeah, you gotta have, especially for this, you gotta have apricot.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not really my jam. Fly agaric, don't eat that one.
Oh.
That will make you
Hallucinate?
dead.
Oh, dead?
Just dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just die.
It's so pretty, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's calling out, hey, pick me up. That looks so cool.
It does say signs of a poisonous mushroom. Very bright, has a pointed cap, has white gills or a ring around the stem. Well, there you go.
I mean, that's too bad. It looks super pretty.
Yeah.
And these are some different places you can, if you go to Prague, you can look up. That's nice.
Lookout Tower, the Wallenstein Gardens, the Charles Bridge.
Prague Castle. Man, wouldn't it be cool to have castles?
Yeah. It'd be cool to have a national history that was interesting.
Yeah, like a culture. I mean, there are different cultures here. That there's Southern culture, and but maybe it's just because we live here and we're used to it. It's not as interesting as other places who
there's no Hambach.
Been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess you just have to go back far enough in your history to see.
It's true.
Where your ancestors came from.
Scots. They were Scots mostly. Scots and Irish. And everything else, because I'm a huge mutt, but I think that's most of it.
I mean, that's most Americans.
Yeah. I would like to get one of those 23andMe or whatever and, like...
Me too.
See what my innards are like.
Yeah.
No real universal signs of a poisonous mushroom. There are perfectly innocuous-looking mushrooms that will give you organ failure. Yeah, that's why I just... I'm not going to eat a mushroom I find in the forest unless I know exactly what it is.
Oh, no. No.
Yep. Takes a little dog outside. Well, pet Una's giant ears for us.
I love Una's ears.
We're gonna sign off
the
here.
Best ears.
She does win at ears. It's true.
Well, what did you think overall of the Czech Republic?
You mean the snacks?
Yeah.
They were good. I like almost all of these snacks. A mixed bag?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't like the pretzels.
I didn't like the pretzels.
But the chips were good.
That's true.
The gummies were good. The rice cake yogurt thing was good.
That was pretty good.
This oatmeal oatmeal chocolate wafer thing was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say at least 3 of these are very good.
And then there's the raspberry candy.
Oh, yeah, and the raspberry candies. 4 out of the 6 were very good.
That's true.
So, yeah, I will buy several of these, I think.
Carol's oldest brother did 23andMe and found he was adopted.
Whoa.
How does that happen?
Just nobody told him, I guess.
Wow.
Wow. That's interesting.
That would 100% be... Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm not adopted. I'm pretty sure I'm definitely a member of my family.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about me? Could you see me
You
being
don't
adopted?
look a lot like either of your parents. But I'm really not that good at seeing family resemblance anyway. So.
What about my brother? Do you see a family resemblance with my brother and my parents?
Yeah. Yeah, your brother reminds me of your dad a lot.
Really?
Yeah, just some of the way he and maybe it's things he just picked up growing up, but some of the way he moves and he'll have expressions and stuff
Look
really
at this
remind
nose.
me.
You know this is my mom's nose. Look at this.
I could not, gun to my head, I couldn't tell you what your mom's nose looks like.
Well, look at this nose. And then you've mostly seen my mom's nose. So.
Okay, I believe you. Couldn't tell you.
That's the most distinguishing. And my eyes, the color of my eyes looks just like my dad's too.
You get them freckly eyes.
You have to. The things in mine are you have to really be looking for a specific part of it, not just a whole. Not just the nose, a specific part of the nose. So it's not that. So I can see it would be a little bit more difficult.
You love the names of poisonous mushrooms: Destroying Angel, Death Cap. Yeah. But there's Fly Agaric, which will murder you dead and just looks like a fun little mushroom.
Yep.
Nope. Oh yeah, your parents have died. Yeah, well they're not gonna say now. Luckily it changed nothing. He's grateful our parents. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, that seems like the right way to be. I would
that happened on one of the radio shows I listened to in the morning. He did one, and it
turned out he was adopted?
No, but he found out multiple step siblings that he didn't know he had because his father had fathered other children.
Wow. Just found a bunch of siblings. That's pretty good.
Isn't that scandalous? Could you imagine?
Pretty. I would personally be shocked if I found a bunch of siblings. Yeah. I'd be shocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, that also seems kind of cool.
Really? Why?
Just because now you've got a way bigger family than you thought you did. Some of them you might like.
Yeah, but then the knowing that your dad was going out and cheating on your mom.
Well,
that's not very nice.
Oh, Chuck found siblings. Oh, good. So your brother found some siblings. That's cool.
Oh, see, that's...
I mean, even more siblings.
Yeah.
That's neat. And my family's pretty small to begin with, so
I'm
going to add some more siblings. That'd be kind of cool. Or cousins or something would be neat to know about, because I don't have that many. We're a pretty compact group. Except for, there's a couple of them that have a bunch of kids.
I mean, The bad thing is knowing that your dad cheated, and number 2, maybe there's terrible. Mm-hmm. So those are the...
Oh, yeah, that might be terrible.
But then if they're, you meet them and they're delightful, that's great,
It would be nice to see snacks from Sri Lanka. I would eat those. Oh, he found siblings who live 20 minutes from him? That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would... I don't know where the next set is supposed to be from, but...
Well, you can maybe email them and say, hey,
is
I
there
would really
a
like
vote
to.
for the next things on this? Nope, there's not.
But maybe you can contact and be like, hey, I would be really interested in this.
Sri Lankan slacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, spoiler alert, what's this? Spooky surprise next month is sure to be bundles of fun. How is that
supposed to be helpful?
How is that helpful? Somebody decipher that. Spooky bundles of fun. What is that? How does that help me?
Bundles.
Yeah, they capitalized and bolded that bundles. But I don't know how that would help us figure out what country things would be from.
What's for dinner? Leftovers.
Yep.
Likely.
Leftover pizza.
I have soup, too.
Oh, you gotta eat that soup. Leftover soup for Audrey, leftover pizza for Mike.
I don't think that seems very fair. But North Korean snacks?
How would we even know? Like, how would we get them out of North Korea?
That's... You know what I think was funny? And a lot of my skincare is from South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't specify on anything. It's just Korea. They're like, we don't need to even put which one.
Yeah, you're not getting it out of North Korea.
I just think it's interesting. Like, if they're not going to bother put even an S. We're not even putting S.
What else? Other things North Korea doesn't like.
Oh, yeah, they don't. No.
Go to prison for 10 years for listening to BTS in North Korea.
Oh, there's a new song. Do you like Coldplay? If so, there's a new song with BTS called My Universe.
Yep.
So look on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. What do you think of it?
I haven't heard it.
I've been singing it all weekend.
I just heard you go, my universe. That's all I got.
We're like, oh, my universe?
Yeah.
My universe?
Yeah.
I've 100% played it.
No, not for me.
Yeah.
Haven't heard it. Anyway, thanks for joining us for our little snack excursion. Hopefully Sri Lanka will be soon. That would be cool. No idea, though. And something about next month is bundles.
What's a spooky place?
Transylvania.
Do they have bundles there?
I don't know. I assume they have bundles, but doesn't everybody?
But I don't know. Becky will know. She'll tell us.
She's gone to Wakuna.
I know, but she'll tell us during one of the Friday live streams.
All right, folks, we're going to bounce. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on Friday, unless you're going to the Chicago Pin Show. We're not. But if you're going to be there, that's cool. Say hi to all of our friends. We won't be there. I'm a little sad about not going.
He is.
And I'm like, I like Chicago. It's a fun show. And she's like, just go out there. I'm like, no. That's crazy. So
I'm sure you can share a room with somebody.
Seems like I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you on Friday or Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch. I think I want to do more like stationary content on Twitch.
Okay.
People like that better than video games, it turns out. And so I was thinking Tuesday I'm going to talk about highlighters.
Oh.
We were talking about a bunch of like ballpoints and stuff on there Thursday, and highlighters came up, and I'm like, I got a bunch of highlighters we can talk about.
I got you a new one for
your
birthday.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the kind of nerd that I am. Papier Plume has a cool Chicago ink. That's true. You want to grab that over there? Oh, if you want to grab the little box there too. Yeah, it's called Cloudgate. It looks thusly. It's gray with a lot of gold shimmer in it. I just got this in hand yesterday, but so far it seems pretty good. I've got it in a TWSBI Eco, which is...
You're giving it the best chance.
I'm giving it the best chance because I've just had a bad experience with glitter. You know, I took the shimmer ink out of this Prera. I was like, well, I'm going to take it. I don't want to have to empty out the converter, so I'll just take it and put it in a different pilot pen.
Stop.
So I put it in the 74, which I love the 74.
Same.
And it stopped up immediately. I got maybe a sentence out of this, and it stopped up and would not write again.
And still hasn't?
Oh, I emptied it. I was like, forget this. I'll just
Yeah.
clean it. So yeah, don't put shimmer in your pilot inks. It just won't work. How did I get it? Well, because,
PR list.
yeah.
Mostly.
Well, I mean, I know the folks at Papier Plume real well. There's a whole bunch of shimmer in here. You can
I just
see.
realized the name of this is Druid.
Nice.
Sorry.
Delicious Druid cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it for a review, so I'll have that. I'll have that up later this week. If you sat through this many snacks, you get to see a little sneak peek. I'm not supposed to show it to people, but also Laura Solon put it up on Instagram yesterday, so I guess it's out.
You can put it on Instagram, to see your picture and
Yeah.
whatnot, and be like, hey.
That's right. So.
Did they say how much it was going to cost?
I think it's $15. It's a little more than
Shimmer,
usual.
yeah.
I think they're doing their customary donation thing, and also I think it just costs more because of the shimmer.
Yeah, because that's another thing
yeah.
you get.
Yeah. But yeah, Cloud Gate, and it seems nice. I've been writing with it a little bit. It's a little. It's on the light side of a gray, but
that's more their style.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
yeah,
their
for sure.
thing.
They usually do it a little undersaturated, a little bit thin, and this is kind of in that vein, and it carries the shimmer really well. So, pretty cool.
And shades
All right.
usually.
Shading. Yeah, you get some shading for sure. All right, we'll see y'all later on. Peace
See you
out.
later in the week.
Say goodbye, Audrey.
Bye, Audrey. Bye, Nose.
There's a Scraggles right here too.
Say bye, Scraggles. That was cute.